Hello and welcome to this Blueprint Engines technical video. My name is Wesley, an engineer here at Blueprint Engines. Today we have a carbureted 383 cubic inch engine, which we have set up to diesel. We're going to show you what dieseling is and how to prevent it. If you're experiencing dieseling with your engine, hopefully the tips in this video will help you eliminate it. Number 1, always adjust the carburetor when the engine is hot. This means that the thermostat has opened to allow coolant to regulate the temperature of the engine. Number 2, if your carburetor is equipped with a choke mechanism, make sure that the choke mechanism is fully opened when you adjust the settings at idle. Number 3, it is important that you let your engine come to rest at idle. If your idle is set at 850, don't shut off your engine at 950 RPMs, but let the engine fully idle down to 850 RPMs before shutting off the engine. There are a few adjustments that can be made to your carburetor in order to eliminate dieseling from your engine. The idle speed screw, the idle mixture screw, the secondary throttle blade screw. It is important to note that the secondary throttle blade screw should not be adjusted to the point where the throttle blade will contact the carburetor bore. This will cause premature carburetor wear. Idle mixture screw. The idle mixture screw is located on the bowl of the carburetor. By adjusting the idle mixture screw, you are metering the amount of fuel available to the carburetor at idle. Turning these screws clockwise will limit the amount of fuel and creating a leaner mixture, while turning these screws counterclockwise will increase the amount of fuel available at idle, creating a richer idle mixture. As a note, the idle mixture screws only take a select number of adjustments. For most carburetors, the idle mixture screws come from the factory set at 1.5 turns approximately. When adjusting your idle mixture screws, it is important to adjust them with the fewest number of turns possible. First off, if your carburetor is erratic at idle and the idle cannot be properly adjusted, it is likely that your idle mixture screws are set too lean. In order to solve this, take your idle mixture screws and turn them out 1/8 of a turn counterclockwise. It is important that each idle screw be adjusted the same. Some models of carburetor will have 2 screws, while others will have 4. Make sure you know the model of carburetor before you adjust your idle mixture screws. The idle speed screw. The idle speed screw is made to be adjusted when the engine is running. By adjusting the idle speed screw, you directly adjust the position of the throttle blades when the throttle is relaxed. Increasing the idle speed is done by turning the idle speed screw clockwise. Inversely, turning the idle speed screw counterclockwise will decrease the idle RPM of your engine. If your engine is stumbling upon acceleration, it is likely that the idle mixture is set too rich. In order to adjust this, set the idle speed screw to your desired idle setting, and then turn the idle mixture screws 1/8 of a turn clockwise. Repeat the acceleration and see if the engine stumbles. This can be done until the stumble is removed from the engine and the idle speed is properly set. Be careful not to take the idle mixture screws and turn them too far in, or you will starve the engine of fuel at idle. Secondary throttle blade screw. This screw should only be adjusted if the idle mixture screw and the idle speed screw do not solve dieseling. This screw is located on the underside of the carburetor, and adjusting it sets the position of the secondary throttle blade when it is not activated by the throttle linkage. Turning this screw clockwise will open the throttle blade further, while turning the screw counterclockwise will allow this throttle blade to be closed at idle. If dieseling is not eliminated by adjusting these 3 screws, then the problem is likely with the idle air bleeds. The idle air bleeds can be adjusted, but that is beyond the scope of this technical video. My name is Wesley with Blueprint Engines, and thank you for watching this technical video.